It is, Paul. It's another opportunity for this team to get better and show what they can do week to week, of course. Now, if they want to remain unbeaten, one of their best chances will be to ride their senior leader, running back Jeremiah Dobbins of the Estacado Matadors. And as fun as he's been to watch and cover for fans and media alike for the last 4 seasons, his brother, starting quarterback Jalen Dobbins, has gotten a front row seat to Jeremiah's game for as long as he can remember.
He was like a energized dude, like always running back and forth across the field, having to chase him and stuff.
It's like I knew what to do, like just run this way, run that way, don't get touched, and I'm scoring. I make plays happen.
He's a kid that would come and work out with us in the summer, and then he goes and works out on his own, and then he works with a personal trainer. And it almost got to the point where I was like, hey man, you need to pull back some. You have some time to be a kid, but that's just the way he is. He's not a super about him type of kid. He's all about his teammates and his coaches, and I think when you hear him talk to the media, you hear him talk to somebody else, he preaches what we preach. He preaches 1% better every day.
We done all suffered together, like through all the hard workouts, and I know what they can do, they know what I can do, so it's just we motivate each other.
He's going to be able to come back here one day and talk to my Estacado team in 2026 and talk to them about the dedication that he put in and the hard work that he put in, and they're all going to know him because he's going to be up on these walls everywhere as an all-state player and a state champion. He's going to go on and do so much bigger things. People are going to eventually see that whole thing bloom and realize what we've been seeing now for the last 4 years, and that's what I'm excited about.
Now, talking to head coach of the Estacado Matadors, Joe Cluley, earlier this week, while they have started undefeated and they want to keep that momentum rolling tonight, Coach Cluley did mention that there's been too many differences game to game for his liking. So while the main focus tonight will be to beat the Borger Bulldogs and stay undefeated like they want to every week, staying 1-0, they're really going to focus on the consistency throughout the game and see if they can string 4 quarters together.
We had it at Wichita Falls, so we've seen it. We know it's there. We just have to be able to produce that every week. And you're playing, good football teams. You're not playing teams that don't have the ability to stop you or don't have the ability to score on you. That's how it's going to be for the rest of the time, And it's the same thing that Borger's talking about right now. They have just as many films on us as we have on them, and they're talking about and watching that first half and saying we can duplicate this same thing, but they've got better athletes.
And Borger hasn't had the start they wanted to the season. Estacado obviously has, being undefeated, but we'll see how this game goes, starting in just under 40 minutes, and we'll see if Estacado can use Jeremiah and Jalen in that whole offense and defense and string a complete game together and remain undefeated. Paul?